beginning with Cartoon Network TV shows. Someone's mentioning Avatar: The Last Airbender. No, because the thing is that I talked about this last stream. I don't rate Avatar the way I rate other shows. It's just it falls in a different category. It falls in a different category for me because it's just like it's too it's too good, right?
Good smell, flavor.
It's just it's in a different category. It's like, how am I gonna sit here and compare What's New Scooby-Doo, which is, by the way, easy S tier, right? But how am I gonna sit here and compare What's New Scooby-Doo to Avatar: The Last Airbender? What the fuck? Like, one is a TV show about. Well, actually, there could be some depth to Scooby-Doo because we still haven't figured out what the hell happened to the world to make it the dystopia that it is, where every single town or city that they travel to is just like in the depths of recession or depression or like economic, I guess, economic struggle because so many people are having to resort to elaborate insurance scams to take out their own places of business and rely on like dressing up and shit by themselves. I don't know. Like, there's some depth to Scooby-Doo if you really want to think about it, because it's like, why is any of this happening? Oh, this is this show was high. Am I crazy? If I say this title wrong, you guys are gonna think I'm really weird. So let me just Google it and make sure. But I'm pretty sure it's called High. It is called it. It's called High. Okay, so this was a super fucking Japanese, straight from Japan, like gateway anime drug for kids that just played on Cartoon Network. It was called Hi Puffy Ami Yumi. All right, Hi Puffy. I can't even say it. Hi. It's called Hi. It's look. It's this. It's this. It's Hi Puffy Ami Yumi. We're okay. Mucha Lucha, also a bad show. I'm remembering the ones that I barely watched, so we're starting with those and getting those out of the way. I didn't watch this one. Cow and Chicken and Ed, Ed and Eddie. These two shows were ratchet as fuck. Like, you would like good lord. Look at Cow and Chicken. All right, look at what it looks like. Look at it. Look at what it looks like. It's just oozing fucking dumb, stupid, ratchet, dumb. Like, the characters are made to look as unintelligent as possible. This is the type of shit that like your parents would see it on TV and just be like revoke your TV privileges for the rest of the week because they'd be like, this shit's frying your brain or whatever, right? Like, look at it. The goal is the characters are just. What is this image? What is this image? What is this? What is this? Why is everything about this show is just dumb? It's just. We're gonna move on from Cow and Chicken. It goes in D. Let's rank some Cartoon Network shows. What's New Scooby-Doo, I think, is an unquestioned S tier show, right? Is there an argument that Scooby-Doo is the greatest animated cartoon of all time? Yes. Yes. Caleb Brown says, Morj, have you seen Happy Tree Friends? Yeah, it was funny when I was like a kid. But after, it doesn't hold up. I tried to go back to it. I think that there's an argument for number one. No, okay. Greatest animated character of all time. So not in terms of what you consider as your favorite, right? I don't care if your favorite animated character is fucking Sasuke, okay? That's not the point. It's greatest of all time. So most iconic, most influential, right? Like, none of us really care for Mickey Mouse. I don't know who does. But Mickey Mouse is in contention for greatest animated cartoon character of all time. As is Bugs Bunny. As is Scooby-Doo. I would put Scooby-Doo up there. Samurai Jack, so the 5th season of Samurai Jack is actually really good. It's the new one that came out when I was in college, actually. But, like, my final year of college. But Samurai Jack overall, I don't think was that good. I'd put it around here. Didn't watch this. Codename Kids Next Door. Fuck. That's pretty good. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, man. Is Courage S or A? Is Courage S or A? Hold on. I need a vote here. Yeah, Courage is S. Duck Dodgers, nah. My gym partner's a monkey. You know what? I'm noticing a bit of a trend here. Hold on. Shows like Camp Lazlo, My Gym Partner's a Monkey. These were shows that I fully gave a try, but they were just not funny. They weren't good. Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously. All right. GX, not as good. Not as good. All right. And then I don't know what this is. Ben 10 would be easy top 5 for me, but it's kind of soured by all that other shit that happened afterwards. That's made me just not like the Ben 10 franchise as much. I didn't even watch a lot of the later stuff, but I saw bits of it. I saw how cartoony it got. I saw they made Vilgax into a complete bitch later on. You guys don't remember when Vilgax first showed up? When Vilgax first showed up and he went through and fucked up like every single one of Ben's transformations, that was awesome. That's some shit that you only really see in anime.
Special delivery. Oh man, guess I should have seen that coming.
It's like an anime moment when because the way American shows work is usually kind of different, right? It's more episodic. So generally, at the end of a single episode of, say, Teen Titans, they will have defeated whoever the bad guy is that they need to have defeated, right? So even if they struggle at the beginning, they take care of it by the end. Same with something like Batman Beyond, etc. It's very much an anime thing to have a strong character come in out of nowhere, big boss energy, right? And just destroy the main character for like a full episode or two, and then just leave. And that's a very exciting thing to see happen in an episodic TV show. When Ben 10 did that with Vilgax, that was pretty huge for me. But then Vilgax, they turned into a bitch for the rest of the series, in future incarnations. I'm going to bump Ben 10 down, not because Ben 10 doesn't deserve to be up here on its own, but because the later incarnations of Ben 10 have soured me on it. Looking at the whole spectrum of things, I think that this is right. Scooby-Doo, arguably the greatest Cartoon Network show of all time, right? In terms of pure longevity, how iconic the characters are, timelessness, just the appeal of the setup. Scooby, this wacky talking dog, his high-ass owner, and the three normies that drive them around and feed them dog biscuits. Teen Titans was brilliant because it hit the sweet spot. It really hit the sweet spot of just, it was funny, quirky, action. It had the right level of humor, which appealed to a child, right? But then just the right degree of seriousness and sudden, actually dramatic plot lines worked in, that you knew that you're watching something a bit more than the average Saturday morning cartoon, right? That was exciting. So, I think a pretty successful tier list. Who's heard about the Elon? I guess everybody. Who's heard about Twitter and Elon Musk's what do you call? Obviously the takeover, but the $8 check marks. Who's heard about that, right? Now, obviously, there's a ton of problems with things. I don't need to go into stuff, and I understand why everybody's really, really upset about the check mark. I get it, but there is a part of me that's like, finally, I could get a fuck. There's definitely a part of me that's like, finally, I could get a fucking check mark. I see people being like, oh, we're gonna bully whoever the fuck gets a check mark on Twitter. We know they paid for that shit. I'm like, I'll fucking take it. I already had to experience the raid not failing. I think I'll be good. I'm definitely paying for this fucking check mark when that time rolls around. I can't wait to get my blue check mark. I encourage the rest of you to not get check marks though, because then it won't feel special for me. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather it feel as though I earned the check mark instead of it just being something I paid $8 for. So I would really appreciate if none of you other guys got, paid for the check marks. I would really appreciate that. That'd be really cool if you guys could just not get those check marks. Mahavid Sadegi says, Morj, I don't have a Twitter, but I'm going to open an account and buy the check mark and follow you so you see me and don't feel special. Thanks. That's... fuck.